Okay, it's currently 12 a.m. and we are currently leaving our house and we are going to the airport now from New Delhi. Let's see how it's in Sri Lanka. Okay, so we are currently at Indira Gandhi International Airport, New Delhi, India. So our flight is at 4:15 a.m. and it's currently 3 o'clock. And we have landed in Sri Lanka. Okay, so now we are at Sri Lanka airport and we have come outside the airport. We have collected our baggage and we were greeted with this flower garland. Okay, so the name of this hotel is Jetwing Lighthouse. Let's go in. So we are greeted by some flowers here and has a pretty unique design on the inside and corridor of the hotel. And the staff are also very friendly in this hotel. This is the reception and this is the entrance to our hotel. So you can see it has a very unique design. Okay, so this is our room number 317. So let's see. And yeah, this is the room. It's so nice. Okay, so this is a mini bar. So all these things on top are complimentary. And yeah, there's also a fridge down. And everything in this fridge is not complimentary. You have to pay. And yeah, this is the list of things. And now we'll be going to the actual lighthouse also, and we completed our lunch and let's see how the lighthouse is. Okay, so this is a very good place if you want to come and get a scenic walk. There are many birds in the sky and there's lots of place to walk. It's kind of like the Great Wall of China, but here is just the Great Wall of, well, the ocean. Okay, so now we are walking up to the lighthouse and yeah, here it is. It's the golden hour currently. It's really nice. So welcome to day 2 of staying in Sri Lanka. Now we'll be checking out of this hotel and we're going to our next destination. Now we have come to Sea Turtle Hatchery, Kogala, and we'll be seeing how most of the turtles are hatched here. So it's just in front of the beach, and we'll also have somebody to explain us everything. So let's see how it is. So here we have the ticket. So it is 2000 Sri Lankan rupees each. So it's quite a lot if you think about it in Indian rupees. Now let's go in. So the name of this huge turtle is the green sea turtle, and this is the maximum weight is 800 kgs. Okay, so now we have come here and we are looking at the loggerhead sea turtle. This turtle, and we cannot touch it because it'll bite. Okay, now we are looking at the hawk's bill turtle. So it's right here, and it looks like the head of this looks like a hawk, so that's why it's called hawk's bill. Here I have a small baby turtle in my hand, and it'll be released soon into the ocean. And these are only released into the ocean in the evenings. Okay, now we are taking a look at the olive ridley turtles. They are under the water. Okay, right here you can see the turtle eggs, and this is their egg hatchery. Okay, we have reached our next hotel, and this is Hotel Silanmo. It's a pretty different name over here. Sounds like a Chinese name actually. We'll have to walk all the way up there. Okay, so we are staying in room number 124, so let's see how it is. So, a fridge right here. I'm wondering what these elephants are for. Oh, they're towels. This is the huge balcony at the view from here. This is amazing. This is absolutely why people come to Sri Lanka. Just take a look at this view. It's amazing. Okay, so we were getting pretty bored of just looking at the view from the hotel room. So we decided to come till the view, and here we are. So it's a pretty dangerous trek up here. Okay, so now sunset is over on this amazing rock formation, I should say, and now we'll head back to the hotel. Okay, so now we are back to the hotel, and yeah, our trip for today is over. So now we'll just be going to the hotel swimming pool, and after that eating dinner, and I'll see you on day 2. Bye. Welcome to day 3 of our trip to Sri Lanka. So I'm currently still standing on the balcony of our hotel, that is Hotel Silanmo, and enjoying the view of the sea. Today the sea is pretty calm, but unfortunately we could not go for whale watching due to some situations. So now we will be heading to our next destination. We may stop at some places along the way, but this view makes up for all the things missing in this hotel. Makes up for the um elevator not being there, makes up for the exquisite bathroom also not being there, but this view is just amazing, and this huge balcony is also just amazing. So now in some time we'll be checking out of our hotel. We checked out of our hotel, and now we have come to Ella at the Ravana waterfall. So here in front of me is the entire Ravana waterfall. So it comes out from a rock up there. So we have reached Ella, and the temperatures have dropped quite a bit, and we have come to a restaurant with a nice view, and we are in the mountains, but we are having the view of a cricket match. So just like how in India we have IPL, here SPL is happening with professional photographers right here, a commentator, teams. This looks like a pretty professional match, and we get a free seat right here. Okay, so currently we are heading towards the Nine Arc Bridge, and you have to either go walking or take a tuk tuk, and it's a pretty treacherous road. Okay, so there's actually a certain point after which you have to only walk, and you have no other choice. So here it is. Okay, so we are currently on top of the Nine Arc Bridge. So now we are going through the route which we already went by, and now we will be facing the harsh upslopes. Welcome to day 4 of our trip to Sri Lanka, and now we are going towards Nuara Island. Okay, so now we have arrived at the Botanical Gardens at Hagala at Sri Lanka, and this is of the Department of National Botanic Gardens. So we have taken a cart over here. Okay, here we are on top of a very big rock in the middle of this garden, and this is the geometry garden. Okay, this is the curator bungalow. So all the people who curate this garden stay in this amazing bungalow among all the flowers. Now we are off to Gregory Lake. Before going to Gregory Lake, we have come to the Pedro Tea Estate, and as you can see, these are the details of the estate. The average temperature is 15 degrees, but currently it is very warm over here. There's a glass ball over here. I don't understand what this is meant for. Nothing is written. Here we have a automated weather station. So you can sit here, have a cup of tea, and enjoy the amazing view from this tea factory. We have been served some nice black tea. Okay, so we are now at Gregory Lake, and yeah, this is how the lake looks. Okay, this is how Gregory Lake looks, and yeah, it looks pretty nice. So there are speedboats, there are also slow boats, and there are jet skis also. Okay, this is the speedboat which we are taking. We have finished our ride on the speedboat now, and yeah, today whole day, if you didn't notice, we were in Nuara Alia, and now we are going to the Cargill store to buy some water. And whenever you come to Nuara Alia, definitely bring a jacket along, because even if it's not cold, it rains a lot. Welcome to day 4 of our trip to Sri Lanka. So you'll be seeing a lot of fog behind me right now. So we have exited our guest house, and we are currently in Nuara Alia again. And we are at the Dam Road Tea Factory. So this is the factory in front, and this is miles better from yesterday's factory, which was the Pedro Tree Factory. So over here, they will give you an entire tour of the tea plantation um in a car, and that's a 1 hour tour. And yeah, so you'll get a tour, and that's 20,000 Sri Lankan rupees. Now we are here at the strawberry plantation or garden or something it is, and yeah, here it is just 4 minutes away from the Damro Tree Factory. Okay, so there's nothing much at the strawberry factory. So they'll give you some dried strawberries coated with chocolate, but otherwise you cannot get anything else here. And it's 1600 for that, and there's no tasting also. So it's good for the view, but not worth it if you ask me. Okay, so now we are at the Pinawala uh, Elephant Orphanage, and the cost for foreigners is about 15 USD for adults. Okay, so here as soon as we enter only we can see these elephants. Okay, so now we are closing into the elephants. Okay, so the average age of these elephants uh, are around 15 years over here. So along with the ticket for the elephant bearing spot, you also get to enter the zoo. Now we are currently at the zoo. Here first at the zoo, you can see some tortoise over there in the distance, and you can see some ducks, some black ducks, some white ducks, and also uh, some chickens. Now here you can see the black swans. So they're right there. Okay, so now we are on our golf cart and we are off on our expedition in the zoo. So there's one thing about the ticket which you buy from the orphanage. So it is that you can visit 4 places with one ticket. So that's the orphanage, the zoo, the bathing place, and also a museum. Pre-wedding shoot chal raha hai. Okay, so it looks like we have come to the lion's den over here. What is it? Okay, so these are some lemurs over here. And where's the lion? Here are the lions. So these are all cubs. They're 5 months old. And if you have seen the Lion King movie, you can relate to this. They look just like Simba. Look at this one. So interesting to look at lions in real life. And you can also touch the tail of the lion. So right next to lions, there are also donkeys in the distance. Let's see whether we'll get close-ups of the donkeys. Okay, so carnivorous animals feeding is also there here. 250 per something per person might be. Okay, so the maximum age of leopards is mostly 18 years, and these leopards at the age of 8 are pretty majestic. Now we are at the bear enclosure and we are looking for the bear. Lo and behold. Oh, so here the bear is. Flies all around it and looks just like in the cartoons. Very funny, very furry, but when you come too close, they'll attack. And just look at those claws. What is it doing? Is it laughing? Smiling. Is it smiling? Now we have come to the porcupine enclosure, and 3 porcupines are in sight. So these are the porcupines right here. Oh my, I didn't know porcupines are this big. I thought they were small. Amazing. Next to the porcupine shelter, there are the macaws and they are already feasting. I wonder whether they talk. Now we have come to the crocodile enclosure. So let's see what crocodiles we meet along the way. We are currently taking a look at the saltwater crocodiles. So we cannot see any because the water is so dirty. Okay, over there you can see a crocodile on land. So there it is, and it doesn't look too interested to put up a performance for us right now. Okay, here's the close up of the crocodile. So it's right there. Okay, we have gone away from the crocodiles, and here is the deer. Yeah, this is something which you all may have seen. Okay, so the name of that bird with the black head is called blackhead. So it suits its name. Okay, so here are some close ups of the deer. So look, this deer is very interested. Oh, now it went away. So now we can look at everybody's favorite food, the goat. Okay, this is the deer which you see in Nat Geo Wild. This is the most common deer, the spotted deer. So here are the close-ups of the deer. Some of them have horns also, so they look like reindeer antler. Yeah. Here we have come to the emu enclosure, and some people are very eager to take selfies also with the emu. So there's a entire track for the emus to walk through. So we are seeing one very close over here. Yeah, it's doing it. Yeah, it's come really close. I'm just thinking whether it wants something from me. Okay, this looks like a very threatening animal. So it's danger, 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 everywhere, danger. But when you see it, it's a deer and an extremely small deer, even smaller than your average dog. Okay, so here down you can see the mouse deer. So these are extremely small, like extremely small. And on the side, what you just saw was actually called a hog deer, and also that's a barking deer. So hog deer, barking deer, and mouse deer. There are so many types of deers around here. And here is a bird enclosure. So one bird has come very close to meet us. It's a very lucky bird because it's being filmed today. And take a look at these birds. And many types of birds. And again, if you want to feed the birds, 250 rupees. Okay, so here you can also do bird feeding. So this is what you pay for, 250 rupees. Yeah, and this is where you can see the birds really close, and all the birds gather around here. These birds are interested in food more than the people who come to visit them. Okay, that was the end of the zoo, and it was a very nice ride. Okay, so after 4 hours journey from Deer Tharaiva, we are finally at Nigambo at the Club Dolphin Hotel. So this is the hotel. So it's a pretty grand hotel, but let's see how good it is. It's a four-star hotel. It has some tall standings. Has a very good reputation also. So it appears that inside this hotel, there's an entire market over here. This is a huge hotel. This is even bigger than Hotel Jetwing. And here is a pond. And yeah, it's a koi fish pond. Oh my. And those are some giant koi fish. Must be worth thousands of dollars. Now we're at the swimming pool area. So the swimming pool starts from here. And let's see how far it goes. So I'm sure this is the biggest swimming pool most of you may have seen. Okay, so this is the hotel room. First, let's check out the bathroom. Not as impressive as the Jetwing hotel, but it's good enough. Now, let's check out the hotel room. Oh my, just take a look at the amount of furnishing in this room. So we can see somebody sleeping here, and right after that, it is look at this pool view. You can directly jump from your room into the pool. Amazing room. Welcome to day 5 of our trip to Sri Lanka, and yeah, today is our second last day. Okay, now we have reached Colombo, and our first destination is the Lotus Tower. And take a look at that. So this is 356 meters, which is taller than the Eiffel Tower, and the Eiffel Tower is 330 meters. So this is 26 meters higher than the Eiffel Tower. So tickets to enter is $20 per person. This is the entrance to the tower, and yeah, it looks like a mall inside actually. It looks like a mall. And now we are going to the observation deck. Oh my. Okay, so we are in the lift of this uh, Lotus Tower, and just look at the amount of buttons around here. More and more buttons everywhere. Look at the amount of buttons here. Oh my, we are ascending pretty quickly. We are on the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th. Now we have entered the observation deck.
From here you can see the international airport. Straight. From there you can see Indian Ocean.
Ah, yes.
Wow, what a view.
Okay, so now we are at the observation deck, and we can see a lot of things over here. So if you have a GoPro, you can throw it down from here if you want. So this is on the 29th floor. There's still more up, and yeah, but this is pretty much the tallest building around over here. So there you can see the Indian Ocean. You can see a lake also over here. So there's where you can see only sand is the port city, and that is entirely Chinese land. Okay, so as I thought, the Colombo Lotus Tower is home to the fastest lift in Sri Lanka, and you can actually feel the speed. Just take a look. And also, the tower is built by the Chinese, so not many Sri Lankans come here because of national pride. Okay, so there's also a revolving restaurant here. This is the Lotus Blue movie, and all this is included in the ticket. Remarkable, faithful way. After some movies, we have come to this place where all lights are flashing, and it's a photo point, so you can touch different things and different styles of lights come. It feels like an infinity room. Wow. Some people are taking photos also here, as you can see. There are some more photo points. Okay, so this is the other room. So as you move, so I have raised my hand here. So as you're moving yourself, these things change. So as you're moving, the pattern changes here. And now we are at Independence Day Square. So this commemorates when Sri Lanka got independence. Okay, so now our tour of the Independence Square is over, and now we are at the House of Fashion, which is a full-fledged mall with its own underground parking. Well, so that was the end of day 5, and we spent more than 4 hours in the House of Fashion. So if you have a lot of time with you, so then you should go there because the prices are really low, and you can get some very good quality branded clothes over there. And now we have come back to the hotel, and now we can relax, and tomorrow is our flight. Welcome to day 6 of our trip to Sri Lanka, and yes, this is the final day. We are leaving back to India at 2:10, and yeah, we are still roaming around the hotel pool. Okay, so now I have reached back in Delhi and in India, and it was a 3 hour flight. It was a good flight by Sri Lankan Airways. There were no TVs or any screens in the flight, but it was a good flight. It had good food, and yeah, this is the end of our trip to Sri Lanka. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.